Husband was in the club and there was his wife sitting with her paramour and he was made to pay the bill of the alcohol. So when I was admitted in the hospital, she was consuming alcohol in the same club. The reason why people use club, Bangalore club especially, because the alcohol is cheap. It has nothing to do with children's play area. And is very much residing in the same house. I can produce video also, but I'm saying that I'll refrain from producing further videos. The issue is about the safety of the children. Custody can be decided later. But what about the safety of the children?
By hook or crook, you want to take the children away. What is this kind of approach?
Yeah.
Mother is not at all interested for the welfare of the children. Is it so?
Your ladyship, the conduct in the present case.
No, you want to fight the attitude of yours, deleting the wife and the number, this thing from Bangalore club. All this shows that your vengeance and your attitude.
All the clubs, my lords. All the
That is not right. When you can leave a small boy and leave for weeks, now he is old enough to stay.
Also, the parents they have few houses, farmhouse and other things. They keep traveling. The father cannot take care of the child at all.
Whenever the grandparents are
I
there,
urge your
whenever
lordship
the
to-
grandparents are there, then they will have.
I urge your lordship.
What has happened when mother came, he ran to the grandparents. When grandparents came inside, he came along with the grandparents. And he was sitting there, he was telling the grandfather that you only take me to house. I don't want to, I'll come along with you.
Yes.
This is the third affidavit in which they have lied. Third, she was not even present on the day when this event happened. And she is saying that I heard him defame. If paragraph number 3 of this affidavit may be looked at, she says that I have made a defamatory statement against her in an open gathering of 200 people. First of all, it was a place where a decision had to be taken whether a particular proposal has to be passed or not. It is like a legislation of the Bangalore club, to which she was not a party. So as such, she saying this on affidavit that I defamed her is a hearsay evidence and cannot be permitted. I am giving my objection as well.
It's not about the technicalities. No, we are not done it.
No, I have not defamed her at all.
Now, whether you have said it or not.
I have not said. It is a, see, what has happened, there is a proceeding asking whether if there is a matrimonial discord, and in fact, I was not even the proposer of it. I didn't even propose that there should be some rule like this. The only thing is whether pursuant to some discord, if a spouse who has been made a dependent member, can that person, permanent member, does he have the option of removing her? Reason being,
He removed her.
he said, because this provision was not there. A proposal came that there should be power to the permanent member to remove her, to remove the. Then that resolution was passed. Then pursuant to that, I made my representation, saying that because the reason being, whenever anything happens in the club, she will not be responsible. I have to take the responsibility. And another thing which came into the discussion, which the person who had the issue over there, who proposed this change, he said that in his case, husband was in the club and there was his wife sitting with her paramour and he was made to pay the bill of the alcohol. So he's like, I cannot let this happen. In that case, it was proposed by that person. And they asked who and all support this and who do not support. Out of 200, and around 150 people, 150, 175 people have supported it. It was by raising the hand. Vote was by it. So this is what is the story, and this is as per his. See, if he is a member, he has a right whether to have a dependent member or not. But now the situation being that there are adversaries. If anything, if she does anything, if she abuses somebody, if she drinks there and gets squashed over there, who's responsible? Whose membership will be at stake? In fact, she is saying that she is using the club for children's welfare. That is not the case. I have produced documents to show that on the very next week, when I was admitted in the hospital, she was consuming alcohol in the same club. The reason why people use club, Bangalore club especially, because the alcohol is cheap. It has nothing to do with children's play area. I am giving my objections. And she is saying that a lie on the third occasion. She has stated on affidavit that her brother is not staying in the same house. In fact, I have a photograph wherein the brother is holding both the children. And that is my threat. The entire petition is filed because I am threatened of the person in the house for the safety. In fact, family court says in respect to his petition that he should be kept away from his own daughter. And my children have been given him as a fodder. This is my submission. I am placing this on record. Brother is holding the minor daughter and the son is there. In fact, I am not interested in producing any more photos. Thing is, what can I do? I am left remediless. And he is not accused of some minor allegations. May I read the allegations what are against him? In the charge sheet, not my allegations, not the allegations of the wife. It is the allegations in the charge sheet, which was pursuant to the second order of the Honorable High Court. He is very much residing in the same house. I can produce video also, but I am saying that I will refrain from producing further videos. The issue is about the safety of the children. Custody can be decided later. But what about the safety of the children?
This issue was already argued and it was put to rest by me filing an affidavit. In fact, for more than a year now, he's been staying apart.
He is holding the children. I can produce
Not
documents.
just the affidavit, even the rental agreement.
Basis of a affidavit. If it is to be, she is lying for the third time on affidavit. I have filed a perjury application her as well in the lower court.
They produced
This is not old photo. This is the age of the child can be seen. For a moment, if amendment application documents may be looked at, it is so perverse. It is very disgusting also, Your Ladyship. It shocks the conscience at how such a person, even the statement of the minor daughter is there. Every time I come up with a POCSO issue, there is an issue with respect to Bangalore Club. Then there is an issue which comes up about the child's education. In fact, I am saying everything will happen as and when time comes. See, they want to send a 2-year-old.
All the while.
2-year-old.
They never brought this up because this issue was put to rest.
This is the main prayer of the writ petition.
I request the advocates not to shout in the court because I can hear. I have a hearing problem. There is a smart atmosphere in the court. Be still congenial. Yes, I have all the patience to hear.
Yes.
How much time you argue, I'll hear. So whenever the other advocate is arguing, let both of you not exchange and give some peace of mind to the court to pass orders.
Indeed.
Yes. Yes.
In fact, an affidavit is filed, and I also said that I also submitted that his rental deed, whatever proof that needs to be filed, that he's staying apart. I am ready to file.
No,
However, the court had.
No, I'm telling you, the time has come. No, the court has not. No, it is writ petition is filed in the from several occasions. So many orders are passed.
Correct.
Now we will put everything to rest.
Yes, indeed.
Whatever the disputes that are there, you settle it in a manner known to law. Now, as far as the custody of the children is concerned, the visitation rights of the children are concerned, that weekend with the grandparents shall continue until further orders.
Let it be.
Let it be on a Saturday.
Let it be on a Saturday.
It will be on a Saturday, the whole day. The whole day.
Not the whole day, Milords, because the second child, no. The first son is still not the whole day, considering that they
second child, whenever the child
because she's too small,
uncomfortable.
I will drop her back.
Wait, Mr. Counsel.
Yes.
She will be sent back. As far as the first one is concerned, on a Saturday till further orders, until further orders
in the GNWC.
In the GNWC, it will continue.
Son, he is capable of expressing himself. Your Lordship also knows that. The daughter,
girl will also go.
Let there be time fixed so that she can pick up the child, because her sleeping habits are different. And
no, it should be like this. Whenever she says she's uncomfortable or she wants to go back,
I would just urge Your Lordship to just fix a time for the daughter being, because she doesn't eat there and then she comes home hungry and then she doesn't. Then it becomes difficult.
For the boy from 9 o'clock to 5 o'clock.
Plus 10 to 5, Milords. 10 to 5 o'clock. Because he gets up late.
Girl will stay from 10 to 12.
10 to 1.
10 to submit.
12, 21
Once
is fine.
she makes a submission, I want to make my submission.
Yes.
If I may request Your Ladyship to look at IA number 5. IA number 5 is not for interim custody during weekends. The reason why IA number 5 was filed, because there is apprehension. Even the POCSO Act says that whenever there is apprehension of committal of there being any offense in future, then I can proceed as per law. I went to the police station. This court says you don't go to the police station. If I may read the POCSO Act.
Against the mother, POCSO.
What is it you want to read?
Till the time this petition, GNW is disposed of, custody may be given to me, keeping in mind that person is still.
Will not be granted.
Your
That
ladyship,
will not be.
your ladyship, may I take you through the documents? May I, because the very GNWC case which was filed by the mother, what she had done, the honorable court has said that he should not have access to.
Again, reiterating something which is already lost. And I think whenever the advocate change for, I think the third time or fourth time.
That's fourth time.
Whenever the new
Your
advocate,
ladyship,
no, please understand, whenever the new advocate comes, again, the story will not start from the beginning. What has transpired, they should tell you. And now this is not the stage where this court going to go into all those issues. Now, the only issue is whatever that interim arrangement is going on, it will continue. Custody, changing the custody, looking at their age will not arise. These are
your
all
ladyship,
issues.
there is a sexual predator in the same house. There is.
So if you found him in the club bar, does it mean that he's staying in the house?
He is not in the club. He is in the nearby shop. I can show where he's entering and
No, then the court will, on the last occasion, he has filed an affidavit before the court for filing those kind of things. Then I will also start on the last occasion. In fact, I wanted to take it on record, but still the court has not taken that. I will take it on record.
he has not stated anything defamatory.
Everywhere, the wife goes.
Your ladyship, my only submission.
Your client is taking it too far. Your client is taking it too far. His intentions appears to be not normal right from the beginning, but only considering the fact, and after the court has met the grandparents and the association and the attachment what they appears to have with the boy, the court is passed, order is passed. Had it been with your client, with this kind of the balance he's having, I don't think any order need to be passed. The GNWC can wait till orders are passed.
Your ladyship, the issue is regarding the safety of the children.
In fact,
I have produced.
It appears that the children can't be safe with the father with his mindset.
Your ladyship, the only recourse that I have.
Last time when so many the chat and other things, so many were.
All those chats, I didn't even have the phone on those dates. I was, in fact, they are saying that I have messaged them. I was in hospital on those dates.
From 2016.
We will record that. If you want a case, whatever you want to do. Now we will consider their statement saying that a person staying in their house, or if once he has come to visit, so what is wrong in it?
Your ladyship, in fact, he is staying there and he has given address on affidavit to the court in other cases.
That was earlier.
It is his residence. It is his residence.
Are you aware that this aspect was earlier addressed by the counsels appearing,
yes.
and they also said we are not going into that issue. At least they must have at least given you those.
No, your ladyship, because IA for amendment is still pending.
That we will discuss it now.
Yes, because
this is not.
In fact, if I may request,
you just want to say by hook or crook you want to take the children away. What is this kind of approach? Mother is she is not at all interested for the welfare of the children. Is it so?
Your ladyship, the conduct in the present case.
No, you want to fight the attitude of yours, deleting the wife and the number, this thing from Bangalore club. All this shows that your vengeance and your attitude.
All the clubs, my lords. All the clubs.
That is not right. If you're, as long as this MC is pending, this GNWC is pending, you will the boy will come on a week. You'll have on all any birthdays, on any every Saturday he'll be coming, and the girl will come between 10 and 12. And if she wants to stay back, she will stay back.
Yes.
And she is not interested. If she's too small, if she wants to go back, let her go back.
Yeah,
let the GNWC be heard and decided.
May I request that it may be overnight?
It may be
overnight for the elder one. Elder one is much comfortable, your ladyship.
No, my lords, that I have objections to that. Let it be, let it continue. My lords, let them file an application
that the mother has.
My lords, let them file an application in the GNWC, because I brought it to your lordship's notice that what is the level of tutoring that the father does to the child.
Your have 6 days with you.
My lords,
you do
that. It's only.
Let me just tell your client to do the remaining work. That's what is happening now.
Let me just submit. In fact, my lords, your lordship wanted to just send the child only because of the grandparents, if your lordships recall, and not just the father. But then father.
That was the reason.
Yes.
Even grandfather is there.
Because father is extremely abusive, and he has.
There is nothing to substantiate that is a.
My lords, in front of the children, he abuses to the child also. He reprimands the child. If you don't do this, I will do this.
No.
I will punish you. I will not give this.
No. Whenever
child
these
is
kind of
petrified.
things, no, whenever these kind of things happen and the child informs the mother, let her inform it
Because
to the.
Lords,
No, let her inform it to the GN, to the court, trial
because
court.
that one thing I just urge your lordship not to consider, because let them file an application, let it be heard, and it will be coming before your lordship.
No.
Or my lords, let the boy be
Why
called
not
and then
the- why
taken
not-
it.
Why not the boy has.
Because let the boy be called, and if he is comfortable, if your lordship
He is
feels,
very
then
much
fine.
comfortable.
He's comfortable.
No, my lords, on that aspect we have not gone at all. In fact, your lordship could not
Boy-
ask the
no,
child at all.
The fact remains is that before their separation, they were going months and months. That's what's been stated in the photographs.
It was not months and months. That is false. That is only few days. Yeah,
Days?
every time, yes,
When you
4
can-
days or
can
5
leave a
days.
Small boy.
No, correct.
No. When you can leave a small boy and leave for weeks, now he's old enough to stay.
Also, the parents also, they have few houses, farmhouse and other things. They keep traveling. The father cannot take care of the child at all.
Whenever the grandparents are
I
there,
urge your
whenever
lordship
the
to-
grandparents are there, then they will have. That
Well,
I will-
I urge your lordship to just, I will keep the child present. Let it be after considering, speaking to the child, because let the child be
He was in a state where he doesn't even want to go with the mother. He was
No,
saying,
my lords.
he
No,
was
no,
saying
no,
the
that is not the
grandmother,
thing.
he was saying that the
No, if that
grandfather
is
to
the-
hold him and take him.
No, that is why I said, let the child be called, my lords, whatever your, if
So
you,
interacted with him.
No, that it could not be done, because if your lordships recollect, he was called, but the interaction could not happen with the child because he was with the grandparents and mother was only
fact, he
could be
ran away.
interacted. And father never came before the court. If your lordships recollect, my lord, father has never come before the court, any of the courts.
boy?
My lords,
What's the name of the boy?
Kavin.
Huh?
Kevin, Kavin.
Kavin,
I met him.
No, my lords, he was with the grandparents. He could not, your lordships could not interact with him because he ran that day.
No. I saw. That's what in between he came. I remember him.
No, that's
And
what
the
I
girl
said.
was
He
very
could
small.
not be
No,
interacted.
I remember. And even-
Grandparents, yes, your lordship interacted
No,
with the
he was in
grandparents.
No, when what has happened when mother came, he ran to the grandparents. When grandparents came inside, he came along with the grandparents, and he was sitting there. He was telling the grandfather that
Yes,
you only take me to house. I don't want to. You drop you. I'll come along with you.
Yes,
What you
yes.
saying?
Yes, my lords. But that's what I said. Regarding the overnight, I urge your lordships to just consider this. I will keep him present at whatever date or whatever, even today also. Let it be just asked and then pass the order. That is all this thing.
Not
Because
this
let them,
one, not
because,
this one.
my lords, that one, this thing, I just urge your lordships to consider that,
We'll
lords.
pass orders in the afternoon. No, nothing to ask.
Plus, let it be in the evening also. I will keep him present. Maybe for 5-10 minutes if your lordship feels that
No,
he's
interacted with
comfortable,
him.
because
he is too comfortable with the grandparents
Plus,
and
yes,
looking at the
yes,
history.
only for few hours. After that, even he wants to go back to the
That he
mother.
wants to go, then they will be sent.